Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Cape Cod Tech Great Whites Dynasty. I'm your host, Cosmic Trash. Let's get right into it. Today we start season 2 of this dynasty against Toledo. In the last episode we got a bunch of great players in the recruiting class. I'll show you some here. I'll actually show you on the depth chart. QB Bradley Cook reminds me a lot of Johnny Football. We're gonna call his nickname's gonna be Bradley Football. I'm just gonna tell you that. And he is our starter this season. David DePaul, he'll have memories for the um, worst season for a college quarterback in college football history. Horrendous first year as a starter. We still have Deontay O'Neal as our third string, but we are keeping Mike Ellington and Parker McAfee on the back burner just because I like Mike Ellington. I don't think McAfee will ever be a starter, but Mike Ellington has a chance if we ever switch to a pro style offense. He can be a starter later on, and if Bradley Cook starts sucking, who knows? Mike Ellington will come in. He's from Boston as well, which is always fun. Um, Running back, of course, Keontae Tyson is the starter. Um, yeah. Then we got Bradley Tribble and Tavion Grant. Fullback, Cameron Teague, the G, Cameron Teague. And then we got Quentin Folk backing him up. Receiver, Tim Bukele from Bellflower, Florida, or California, is the starter right now, along with Javon Moore. Scooter Page will be in there, and John Winbush from Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. I believe he is actually the fastest player on the team. Yeah, I think he is, with 94 speed. Tight end, Scott McLawler. Backup tight end is Cameron Teague. We're going to be using him as a receiver a lot more this season. RJ Downing, the tight end as well. Then we got Dom Brewer as a red shirt. Left tackle, Kalen Franklin. The left tackle we recruited, though, Jimmy Pianalto, is redshirted as well. Left guard, DeMarcus Perkins. Redshirted right guard, Jalen Bearden. Center is Grant Huff. We redshirted Jimmy Koski. The center we recruited. Barlow at right guard. Right tackle is Tariq Williams. Left end, Joshua Townsend. Right end, John Decker. Geo Magnum, the true freshman, one of the only true freshmen that's starting other than Bradley Cook. He is starting at D tackle, 6'2", 318, a beast of a player with Deshaun Weeks next to him. Left outside linebacker, Jordan Underwood. Middle linebacker, Bubba Van Claiborne, the captain. Next to him is Everett Ashmore from Groton, Mass. Absolute beast. He is similar to Bubba Van Claiborne in the way he plays. Just a little less weight on him, but otherwise they are very similar players, and it's going to be fun with those two next to each other. Right outside linebacker, Jacquez Blanks from Belmont. Corner, Terrell Pace, Randall Glenn, Sidney Stovall. Noah Collins falls all the way down to the 4th spot. Free safety, Nico Solomon. And strong safety, Dakota Mills gets the start over Quincy Blue. Kicker, Matthew York. Punter, Matthew York. Kick returner, John Winbush and Tavion Grant. Punt returner is Javon Moore and Keontae Tyson. Third down back, Keontae Tyson. Power back is Bradley Tribble. Slot receiver, we have it as Javon Moore right now. Left end, Townsend. Right end is Stephon Harper. Rusty tackle, Mangum and Bloom. Sub linebacker, Bubba and Ashmore. Slot corner, Terrell Pace. I am wondering why Keontae Tyson isn't a captain. He's a senior, and he was one of the best players on the team last year. There's the captainship to Keontae Tyson. Playing time D-, bro. You're the starter. Bugging. But with all that being said, let's get right into it as we play against Toledo to kick the season off. We are a 77 overall now. We are a much better football team. And we are going to go with our these jerseys. Yeah, I like these. We'll go with our just white cleats. Those are the jerseys we're running with against Toledo. Going with the goal playbook, and we go with our 3-4 multiple against Toledo. Let's kick the season off. Here we go. Toledo defending their home turf against us. Let's get this going. Toledo Rockets, their home opener, our opening game. Here in the Glass Bowl. I like the jerseys we're running with right now. Not the all-white homes. They're going to kick it off. The Rockets. Rocket Nation. John Winbush to return it. Brought down 1st and 10 from the 20 as Kuechly looks on. Here comes Bradley Football. No, I'm just kidding. It's Bradley Cook for right now. Bradley Cook to take the snap. Gets sacked immediately because we have no O-line. Bradley, look at this. Juking, 1st and 10 for Bradley Cook. Emmanuel McNeil Warren takes him down. Keontae Tyson brought down. Cook looks, finds Javon Moore, 3rd and 1. Bradley Cook finds Cam Teague, dropping it. That's a crazy drop, Cam. You can't do that. I'm not going to lie. That's a crazy drop. Bradley Cook, he got Tribble in the backfield with him. Cam Teague, lead block there. Bradley Cook. The give. Cameron Teague running across, 2nd and 4. Cook finds Cam Teague, keeps going. Cameron Teague. He is a great player to have on your team. Teague gaining nothing. He actually loses a yard. Ukulele drops it. Cook finds Javon. That's a face mask that they just didn't call. I am wondering why Peaks is in a lot more than Winbush. CJ Peaks should not be in the field or on the field. And also, honestly, we'll put Winbush in a little more. McLawler catches one. 1st and 10, Bradley Cook with the completion. Finds Bukaleli, taking over the Demetrius Williamson role this season. Javon, 1st down, 10. Bradley Cook. The option gets yards there. Javon, a yard shy. Cook to take the snap. The give. Cameron Teague. The best short yardage player that you could have is Cameron Teague. I'm not going to lie. Second and 6. 3rd and 6. Let's see. 3rd down. Third and 6 now. That was incredible coverage. Cade Bloom off the edge, or through the inside, making a sack. -6 rushing yards is crazy. First and 10 from the 29. Bradley Cook. The give. Keontae Tyson, 2nd and 6. Cook. Bradley, if he had speed, he probably gets that. Cook is just not quick enough right now. I do like playing with him more than DePaul, though, right now at least. Bradley Cook, he's got the acceleration, though. And Bradley football gets open and slides. His tape is it's a little too much. I'm going to lower his tape. Keontae, 2nd and 8. Cook. Tosses. John Winbush. And the deep threat emerges. True freshman to true freshman. Touchdown, Great Whites. I love that. This feels like an actual offense, not a barely being able to move the football down the field type of offense. An actual offense. My prediction this season is we win at least 7 wins, maybe 8. And I hope we can get in the MAC conference, like not game, but in the what's it called? Oh my god, I'm having an attack right now. In the conversation to be able to make that play. It's a pick, Sydney Stovall. I was gonna say in the conversation to be able to win the MAC is what I want us to be able to do. And an immediate interception gives us the ball. Keontae Tyson. Oh, wow. Keontae Tyson, the senior running back, one of the captains of this team, makes a play. Okay, I just want to say, whatever that was, you should be tried for crimes against humanity. Did just no one decide to block? We just go Tariq. I don't even know if that's his assignment, but at least bump him. And Scott McLawler just decided to not go after him. That's McLawler, I think. He just decided to not do anything, and leaves Keontae Tyson to die. Travion Ford doesn't know how to force a fumble, though, right there. Cook. Give to Keontae. And Keontae loses a yard. Javon, 4th and 4. Bradley football, what do you want to do? We're going to go for it and try and score a touchdown. Finds Keontae Tyson, wide open, touchdown, Great Whites. Bradley Cook is very fun. 3rd and 5 from the 30. That interception was so big. Toledo looks on, and they're down big. Okay, 1st and 10. Stevens wide open. First and 10 for Toledo. Bubba Van Claiborne does get there, and Sidney Stovall, the freshman, who already has an interception today, gets to him. 2nd and 10 for Toledo. Watch that jet pass. Right there, Bubba Van Claiborne, the captain of this defense, gets in there, makes the tackle. The senior. One of the bright spots of the defense last season was Bubba Van Claiborne. 3rd and 13. That's a pick. Nico just tips it away, 4th and 13. Good coverage. Javon, fair catch, down at the 12. Bradley Cook tosses. John Winbush, if you cook him, he does! Winbush! Kiss him goodbye! John Winbush. That was ridiculous. Winbush, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns, and he pulled out the Heisman pose. All right, buddy, you're getting ahead of yourself. It's your first game of your career. And 88 yards, and we are up big on the Rockets. See what happens when you have an actual athletes at positions? You start to win. My God. That recruiting class last year, we had the best recruiting class in the MAC, even with only winning 1 game. Big hit. Timeout by Toledo. 1st and 10. Oh my God, Sidney Stovall. Bro, what? What did Stovall just do? Where is he? Where is Sidney Stovall? Over here? So Stovall lines up. He's running underneath here. I mean, that could be a catch, but Stovall, just leaps in front of it. Makes an incredible interception. And we get the football. That's 2 picks in 1 half. Winbush does catch it. Bradley Cook with a ridiculous throw. Tosses. Bukelele in the back of the end zone. Catches it. Touchdown. Is that 4 touchdowns in one half? It is. Bradley football, 14 for 16. It's 35-0 for the Great Whites. I mean, at this point, I might just sim to the end. Or at least sim the defense. Halftime. They get the ball, so we're going to let them not get it. It's 35-0. I'm legitimately wondering, do we put in the second team? Not yet. Not yet. Bradley Cook. Alright, Winbush, get open again. You have a chance. Tosses, John Winbush. If you break him off again, yeah, John Winbush is disgusting. Winbush is putting up a Randy Moss stat line right now. Is that 3 touchdowns? 3 catches, 3 touchdowns from John Winbush? He has 94 speed. It's not even like he has like 99 speed. It is 42-0. At this point, do we just run the clock out? We're up 42-0. Cameron Teague, 2nd and 5. Cook, the give. Cameron Teague, 1st and 10. Chewing up the clock now, just by giving it to our fullback. Do we have triple option on this play? We don't. Bradley Cook, Tribble in motion. We do give it to Tribble, and he loses 2. Oh shit, Bradley Cook's legit hurt right now. How did he get room? Does Bradley Cook have like horrendous injury? Gets room. 4th and 4. Bradley Cook is... yeah, we might have to take him out. What the fuck is Bradley Cook's injury? That's my question. This change of direction still doesn't even go down that much. His injury must be crazy bad. 93? Okay, that's not bad at all. I'm actually going to put Mike Ellington in and see what we have there. I just want to make sure Bradley's good. Bradley, the kid from oh wow. Did not realize how unathletic Bradley Ellington is. Throw a pick. Love it, Bradley. That's very happy that love it, Ellington. Very happy Bradley Cook is my QB right now. 42-0 at their stadium is ridiculous. Just gonna sim. Wow. Wow, was that a 101 kickoff return for Tank Hawkins? Good for them, bro. I mean, 45-7. I wanted to shut out very badly, but I don't get it. Ellington finds our freshman receiver. Is this Mike Ellington? What's his name? Mike Ellington. The most unathletic QB I've ever seen. Does get a man open. Incomplete. The safety help was there. Winbush, beat your man. Ellington to Winbush. Dude, this guy is... Winbush is unbelievable. Is that 5 catches, 4 touchdowns on the deep ball for John Winbush? Absolutely ridiculous. 52-7 against Toledo. Toledo scored a garbage time touchdown. Mike Ellington threw a touchdown. We got our 2 true freshmen to come in and dominate. Tucker Gleason with one of the worst quarterback performances you'll ever see. 5 touchdowns, 0 picks for Bradley Cook on 311 yards. We should have a player with National Player of the Week, by the way. Winbush with an absurd game. Cameron Teague, 5 runs, 17 yards, and a touchdown. Keontae Tyson had a touchdown. Bukelele with a touchdown. Luke Kuechly, loving it. Most points scored in program history, easily, with 52. And, I mean, John Winbush coming in, having the greatest game of his career. John Winbush, MAC Offensive Player of the Week. Bro, he better get national, because 5 catches, 4 touchdowns is an absurd stat line. Heisman watch. Let's get a Heisman watch. Someone. The entire team of Oregon has a Heisman watch, though. What are we doing? Whimper, bro. Why are you not... Silas Zott. I don't love McCluster, but I like Dennis Ferkser, so I'm actually gonna... go with Silas Zott here. We'll go 55 for Silas. I want to go over Temple. I'd be very mad if Temple got Silas Zott. He's so athletic. Also, the amount of running backs I'm recruiting is kind of crazy. And yes, Winbush has officially taken the 3 spot. Honestly, Cam Teague, I might just have Tribble redshirt another year. Or have Tavion Grant be the 3. Think Teague, can I throw him at running back? Can I put Teague at running back? Or can I not edit him? I don't think I can edit him. I cannot edit him. I think I'm probably just gonna redshirt Tribble. This change of direction is so abysmal. Yeah, so Cam Teague is gonna play 3 here. Tavion as the backup, fullback Teague, and then we go power back Cam Teague. Yeah. That's what I want. Slot receiver is absolutely Javon Moore. No doubt. Asher Varner, you'd be the or Scooter Page. Bradley Cook's our quarterback. That's not even a question. Winbush, get in there. You Kelly. He's over Trevant. We will have this be Javon Moore, and this be Winbush. Winbush is disgusting right now. Tight end. But he's catching traffic. I think RJ Downing, honestly, is probably just going to play tight end. They're just going to start. Or, nah, we'll just keep RJ for right now as the second tight end. He'll be good. Kick return, you could no, this is Winbush and Javon. Running back, power back, slot receiver. Yeah, Townsend, and then we got probably Harper off the edge. Sub linebacker, middle linebacker is Bubba. Second one is Ashmore. These guys are too good together. There's Sidney Stovall at the slot. No, slot corner is actually just Terrell Pace. Alright. Now we know, with the scheme being 3-4 multiple as well, Kent State play moments here. I'm actually going to go with Jaws jerseys. Moments against Kent State for our home opener. If it starts going bad, though, I will absolutely exit out. Alright, Cook, Bradley, let's look. Let's toss. Let's score. Winbush touchdown. John Winbush, the touchdown machine, scores another one. Bradley football with a great throw down deep. That was nice. Bradley with a good throw, and it works out. 3rd and 6. Keontae, wow. Why is Keontae Tyson legitimately really hurt? Tavion Grant is in because one of our players is hurt. Tavion, 3rd and inches. Bradley finds Javon Moore, bringing in, and it's a 1st down. Cook, the give to Teague. Boom! Mr. Touchdown Cameron Teague with another one. Oh, I'm going to miss him next year. The bowling ball that is 5'8", 259. Cameron Teague. Cook. It's Hardy in motion. Don't love Ty Hardy in motion. I don't think I've ever seen him play, but he just made a crazy play. Ty Hardy in there on the rocket toss. Now Tavion Grant back there. Flex bone set. Motion. Grant. Nothing. Timeout? Dude, why is it 24/7? I'm an idiot. Cook steps up. Bradley Cook, another timeout. 6 runs for 25 now for our QB. Fires McLawler. Look at this. Turbo. Tyson and a timeout. Can we kick a field goal with Matthew York? It looks like we can. York. Wide left. That was a good offense. Just, damn. 3rd and 5 now. Why is Laney in? Did Bubba Van Claiborne get hurt? It appears that he did. Everett Ashmore with the tackle. Injury report. Yeah, Bubba Van Claiborne gets a bruised sternum. Cook finds nobody. I was looking for Cameron Teague there. I did see that he was open. Cook. Give. Keontae gets a first. 14 runs, 45 yards. Cook to take the snap, flex bone. I don't hate that call. It's Cam Teague. He's always got shit. Cook to take the snap. Finds Javon Moore, maybe a yard. Cook. Teague. 4th and goal. We're going to kick a field goal. Matthew York. York puts it through the uprights. And now defense needs to win the game as it's 17-10 here in Chatham. Trying to win our home opener. Yikes. Nico Solomon went for the tackle. That's a touchdown for the Golden Flashes. Cook steps up, finds Bukelele. 1st and 10. Bradley Cook is so gross. Cook. Bradley football brought down. 9 runs for 50 yards. Yeah, so I get annihilated. 2nd and 10. I would love my team to hold it for like a second. Wait, my kicker's... Who's my kicker again? Is it Matthew York? Am I bugging? Or is it not Matthew York? Why is Lincoln the kicker? It's York. Matthew York is my kicker. Third and 13 for Kent State. Look for forwards. Here, get more open. Bradley Finds Javon Moore, drops it. 4th and 13. We're going to have to punt. Matthew York. They get it at the 16. Overtime. From the 25. Bradley Cook. Give to Keontae Tyson. Tyson with all the room in the world. And it's a 1st and goal from the 8. Wow. Cook and a flex bone. Give Cam Teague. Teague into the end zone. Mr. Touchdown does it again. Noah Collins Jr.'s in. That's never good. 2nd and inches. Everett Ashmore. First and goal from the 9. Noah Collins and Everett Ashmore brings them down. Caught at the goal line. Tommy Ulatowski puts it through the uprights. Scores a touchdown, and hopefully they can put it through the uprights. Kick, good for Kent State. I don't know how he hung onto that football, to be honest. Why are you telling me this 3 times in a row? Okay, different angle. What is this? No way the game's glitching right now. No way the game's glitching out. Endless replays? You gotta be shitting me, game. Oh my god, thank god. I thought the game was over. Or I thought the fucking game broke. Okay, 1st and 10. Second and 10. Second and 10 now. Ashmore with the sack on his own. 3rd and 15. For Everett Ashmore with a huge play. 89 speed is 89 speed. And Ashmore with the tackle, 4th and 13. Game on the line for Kent State. Let it go. The kick is good. It's 27-24 for Kent State. A touchdown wins it for Cape Cod Tech. We can be very, very conservative with the way we play this. 2nd and 6. Third and 3. Give Tyson 1st and 10 from the 4. First and 10 from the 14 now. Cook, flex bone set. Give Cameron Teague, nothing there. 2nd and 10. Cook tosses back in the end zone. Bukele, touchdown. Cape Cod Tech wins their home opener. Unbelievable. In the Jaws jerseys. 77% completion percentage for Bradley football led us to this victory. It was the right decision starting this kid in the first, at least for the first two games right now. He has led us to victory in both of them. Last week was a huge upset. This week was not a come from behind victory, but a very close game the whole time. Kent State kept scoring, but we were able to just win the game towards the end, force them to a field goal. Field goal put them ahead, but Bradley Cook able to be very good. And of course, running the football, we don't have an issue. We just have so many different options. Cameron Teague with 2 touchdowns on the ground, a touchdown for Bukaleli, and 1 touchdown for John Winbush. Javon Moore with 5 grabs for 55 yards. Keontae Tyson, 4 catches, 43, 4 catches, 45 for McLawler, 4 catches for 58, and a touchdown for Bukaleli. Cam Teague with 1 catch. Grant had 1. Winbush, of course, with the 1 catch, 1 touchdown. A sack for Everett Ashmore, and that one was big. Joshua Townsend had a sack. No interceptions or anything. The leader in tackles was Everett Ashmore today. We played out of our minds towards the clutch. Kuechly very happy with the result there. 2-0 in conference right now. Love that. Jacksonville State now. That's who we have next. Elite recruiter, running game, increased starting interest. Secondary is another one that we want. Like that running backs want to come here. Recruiting. James Wimper jumps out ahead. DeMarcus Savage still ahead. One of the best centers in the country, if not the best. I like James Wimper at safety. Alton Jones might be like a week away. And Jeremy Kemper is ahead. So is Mike Jennings. Kona Manapuna. Silas Zott. He's very good. Colin Octavian. And then another QB prospect in Dennis Ferkser is someone we got. Heisman watch. Anyone on our team? No. Judd Anderson is an interesting Heisman contender. But Bradley Cook looks unbelievable in his first 2 starts. 7 touchdowns, 0 picks, 81% completion percentage. Pure talent right there. Running the football, we've had 2 really good runners, along with Cameron Teague, who has all of the rushing TDs this season. Winbush has been nasty. Javon Moore's been great catching the football. And the leader in tackles has been Everett Ashmore. Leader in interceptions is Sidney Stovall, with 3 of them. Did he have 3 in game 1? Damn. Gonna play this one. Gonna go with the Great White jerseys against Jacksonville State. I'm scared of Jacksonville State. They're 1-2. We're 2-0. I mean, we're just a better team than this team, in my opinion. Ooh, the jerseys look clean right now. Bradley Cook finds Keontae Tyson. Tyson gains yards himself. That's a 25-yard gain. Just realized we're running the Florida playbook today. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to actually exit out. Play moments again, but with the playbook, because I'm not playing without the GOAT playbook. Great white jerseys against Jacksonville State will go back into the game. Is it raining right now? It is. In the rain here against Jacksonville State. Okay, that's just pure incredible change of direction, patience by Andrew Paul. Out of bounds, 2nd and 10 to Sean Smoot. Completing it to Michael Petway there. Everett Ashmore bullying him down. 3rd and 12. Absolute beast of a player there. Comes in, makes a play. 3rd and 12. That's intercepted. Laney. What is what? Yeah, of course that's gonna happen. Okay, bro. Can you guys let me play? Let me play. Cook. Yeah, of course they have the greatest middle linebacker I've ever seen. Just jumping up 40 feet in the air. Bradley Cook. I get annihilated. It's 3rd and 10. They blitzed. Fires Bukaleli with the catch. He had the game-winning touchdown last week. Bradley Cook. Yeah, so that's not what you should be doing, Javon, when I'm running right next to you. You know what you should do? Get out of the way and maybe take your guy up. And I get rid of it. I don't know how I was able to get rid of that, but I was. Step up, Bradley. Oh my god. That was ridiculous. First and 10. I get rid of it, and it's intercepted by the fucking D lineman. That's a big man touchdown for Jacksonville State. Are you joking? This is ridiculous. That's an abysmal loss. This is an abysmal loss. Bradley Cook was getting cooked the entire time. No pun intended. That's PI. bullshit. First and 10 from the 50. Game is pretty much over. Not pretty much, it is over. Ukulele. It's 31-15 or 13. Jacksonville State gets the ball. The fact that we're still in this is crazy, but we are. Mathematically, we are at least. Keontae Tyson. Deep. Bukalele. Unbelievable that he mossed him right there. Tim Bukalele. It's 31-20. Hold on. George Lincoln with the kick. So we get it at 37. At the 37 right now. Oh, Winbush was open. His speed is getting very bad. Bradley football lining up. Bukalele, he's open. Makes the catch. Running turbo. There's Keontae Tyson. It's 31-20 right now. Tyson does drop one in the end zone. 3rd and goal. 2nd and goal. Give it to T. He's so good at getting in the end zone. (31-26). Man in motion is Javon Moore. Moore. Nothing. I'm going to have to onside kick it and hope. York. That was a great onside kick recovery by them. Game over now. The fact that Jacksonville State let us come back is kind of crazy, but with all that being said, I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. A good start to the season. Even this game, we got blown out, but we came back and we almost stormed back into the game. So I'm going to see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.